You know, breakfast doesn't have to be boring, right? So today, let me teach you how I make these yummy bread rolls. So for our bread rolls, we'll be needing our chicken. I marinated this using ginger powder, garlic powder, some stock cubes, and then I added some dark soy sauce, and then I marinated it. I let it rest all through the night. But if you can't do all through the night, you can just allow it rest for like an hour or 30 minutes so that the sauce can enter into the chicken well. Then our cabbage, I'll be using some carrots and lettuce. Now the first thing we'll do is to grill this. I'm grilling this with my grilling pan on fire. We're going to grill one side first before we flip and grill the other side. Please do this on a very, very low heat, okay, so that the chicken can cook properly and then cook cook to the inside. So you have to do this on the low heat, on a very low heat, sorry. So, and I also made some incision on the body of the chicken so that the heat can enter inside and cook the chicken very, very well. So that this way, so that some parts are not cooked and some parts are not. You know, this breast looks very, very big. All right, so right now I'm just allowing the other side of the chicken to cook very, very well, and once this is ready, like just as it is, I'll cut it into smaller bits like this. Just chop it, man. Look how juicy this. I had to hold myself not to put one of these into my mouth. All right, so here's our grilled chicken, and I've chopped all our vegetables. So what I'll do now is to mix them together. I'll start by putting our chicken in the bowl, our cabbage, carrots, and then we'll also be adding our lettuce, and then I'll mix them finely with our mayo. If you know me, you know I'm a lover of mayo, so I added a lot of mayo in this. I made the mayo very, very generous. Well, if you don't like so much, you can just put a little, okay, but I added enough, and then I mixed them very, very well together and set that aside. All right, so here I've mixed very, very well. You can see it's looking very juicy already. Yeah, I can't wait to start eating. All right, so next we'll take our bread, we'll flatten it using a rolling pin. All right, so this is to allow, as in you watch the process, you see why we have to roll this very, very, very well. So I use my rolling pin to roll it, and then I use the knife to chop off the sides just to add some pizzazz, make it look fine. If you don't want to remove yours, it's fine, but I just wanted to make mine look a little bit beautiful. That's why I removed those sides. So once I've removed the sides of the bread, I'll then take in those fillings that I mixed, those cabbage carrot mix, and then I'll add it into it. Look at it now. Tell me your mouth is not already watering. And then we'll roll. Yeah. We'll roll it like this. And yeah, this is it. Don't mind about any cuts you see by the side. It's just the bread, and that's why you should also be careful while adding your filling. Don't add so much, okay, so that it doesn't break open. So this is it. I've finished rolling all the breads I have. The way it is now, you can serve it like this, but me, I want to add a little pizzazz. You know me, I'm always very extra sometimes. So I'm going to do this, add a little extra to this, and then we'll take it up from there. So what I'm doing now is I added my melted butter. I melted this butter using my microwave. You can melt it anyhow. You just melt the butter, and then I spread it around the bread. Look at it, just like this. And then I'm going to also spread some butter on my pan, just like this. Okay, and then I'll carry down my bread, and then I'll start putting it. Tell me this is not pizzazz enough. Okay, so I played the side that the butter is on the pan, and so this time around I'll now butter the sides that the other side that was down when I was buttering the upper side. All right, so I've done that, and then I'm flipping to the other side. Abba. You needed to see the smell in my kitchen, like I was just holding myself. And here, our bread roll is ready. This is like quick fix, easy. It doesn't take time. You can do this for those of us that work. You can put this in your lunch bag for your kids. You know, enjoy this at any time you want to. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. I love you.